Hi, this is Circus Fit. I'm Carrie, and today I'm going to lead you through a short sequence of exercises that will help your inversions. We're going to work on the sling. Shoulders, hamstrings, groin, and a little bit of core warm-up will be great to get started. We're going to pull up and over into an inverted straddle. Get there however you can. From here, I want us to find the position I call poop on the ceiling. So right now you can see that my straddle is a little bit relaxed and my bum is hanging out behind me. Now I'm gonna poop on the ceiling in order to tuck my tailbone and lengthen my spine, engaging my lower core. So now, just to get started here, if your legs feel like they're being taxed or they're up here or you're having trouble keeping your knees straight, you can bend your knees here if you need. If you can, try to keep your knees straight. So from here, we're gonna relax the abs and then we're gonna engage the abs to poop on the ceiling 10 times. And relax and engage. Relax and engage. Notice as you do this, if you're engaging and rounding and tensing any part of your upper back and neck as well, and try not to. So engage, relax. For 8, 9, and 10. From here, we're going to bring our hands up and lift ourselves up into the upward facing position. So that means we're parallel to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest and really try to pull your belly in and find a hollow body here. Again, notice if you're crunching in your shoulders, try to relax your shoulders down into a nice neutral position and then maybe lengthen your neck a little bit too. From here, tuck your tailbone and then bring your knees out to the sides and then to your shoulders, in a little froggy position. From here, see if you can open your froggy up to a diamond without letting your bum sag. So keep lifting the pubic bone, tucking the tail in order to create that hollow body, and then bring your knees back to a froggy, and then back to a diamond. Back to a froggy, back to a diamond, maintaining that hollow body. 3 more times. Froggy, diamond, froggy, diamond, froggy, and diamond. From here in our diamond, we're going to tuck the tailbone and do 5 pelvic thrusts. Here we go. Pelvic thrust, and 3, 4, and 5. Rock back into your poop on the ceiling, or even relax your tailbone for a moment. Here you can grab your feet to the poles and have a little hangout. Shake your head no. Woo! Next, gather yourself up, take your hands up onto the poles, tuck your tailbone, lift yourself upright, trying to keep the sling low onto your lower back, pulling your belly in, hollow body hold, in order to hold the sling nice and low under your rib cage. From here, we're going to do 10 froggy lifts. So the shoulders stay connected to the poles, and we're gonna lift the knees up into a froggy 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, we go all the way up and over into our straddle. Adjust as needed. Take a little break if you want to shake it out and let your butt hang. Woo! Now we're going to do 10 full inverts in froggy. So before I go, I'm going to poop on the ceiling, tuck my tailbone, bring my hands up, bend my knees all the way into my froggy, knees towards my shoulders, come upright, touch my toes to the floor, and froggy up for 1. Coming upright, toes to the floor, froggy up for 2. Notice I'm keeping my chin tucked to my chest the whole time. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. We're doing 10. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Relax here. Woo! Shake it out. Flex and point your feet. Great. We're going to do 2 more sets of 10 inversions. So if the Froggy inversions, the 10 in a row, was pretty easy for you, then you can do one of two things. You can lift with a développé, so that means Froggy, and then straighten your knees when you get upside down. You can also Froggy on the way down, or you can come all the way up and over with straight knees from the beginning. So straight all the way up and over. Yeah, so in our second round, I'm gonna do the bent knees to straight knees version. Okay, here we go. Bending the knees up for 1, straight and down, 2, 3, never arching your back, 4, never drawing your chin back, 5, never arching your chin back, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a little rest. You can rest upside down or come right back up again. For our last round, you can do any that we've already done, and if you're ready to start doing straight legs up and over, I recommend doing 5 straight leg lifts without inverting, like this. Get your sling nice and low around your waist, come into your hollow body upright position, legs out in front of you, and then see if you can lift your legs up and over without going upside down 5 times. If that feels pretty good, go ahead and try your straight legs inversions. If not, you can do your bent to straight or just go back to Froggy for your third round. It's better to do it with good form than to try and do the hardest version. We're trying to try and get through all 10. Here we go. Preparing and 1. Remember, lift your legs up and over before you go upside down. And as you're reverting, keep your legs lifted in your hollow body and then lower them, keeping your hollow body. That was 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! A couple variables that you can add into this sequence in order to work on specific things are adding more pull with the arms or adding less pull with the arms. For example, if you're working on crossback straddle on the silks or on the sling, I recommend working towards your straight leg invert and pulling a little bit with your arms like this. So before you invert, bring your arms a little bit above your head, and as you're lifting your legs with straight knees up and over, pull your elbows to your sides and then lower yourself back into the sling. So here I go. I'm gonna lift and pull and then lower myself back into the sling. And as I come back upright, I'm gonna pull up in order to lower my legs. That's gonna help you gain strength in your crossback straddle. If you can't pull with your arms and lift your legs at the same time, start doing them separately from each other, right? So working towards being able to just lift your legs with straight knees, and also being able to hang in the sling and pull up with your arms. Notice it's not a full pull-up, it's a half pull-up. It's actually the easiest half of the pull-up. So there's an exercise you can work on, is just pulling from the half pull-up all the way up a few times and then putting those things together. On the other hand, if these straddle inverts are easy for you, if you're more of an advanced aerialist and you can kind of bust out 10 of these with straight legs really easily, my recommendation is to do this without your arms. So you're really, really honing into the active flexibility and strength of the lower body. So for example, I'm just gonna use my hands on the poles for a little bit of resistance, but I'm not going to pull at all. But I'm gonna still maintain the technique of the lift of the legs and then the lift up and over into my straddle back, and then keeping my legs lifted as I come upright into my hollow body and lowering them down. So I'm just using my hands as a little bit of leverage to help me get upside down, but I'm not pulling at all. If you can do 10 of those, you'll be in really great shape with your lower body. Follow along with this video as often as you like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.